Well, good evening. Hopefully, things stay stable as they are, because right now we are managing to multi-stream. I say stable. They've got to stay a bit better. We are managing to do a vertical and a horizontal stream at the same time. So hopefully we can continue with that as we continue with Peely Bone here. I'm using a slightly different video encoder. It might look a little bit lower in quality, but not a lot. So good evening to those who might be watching on horizontal, who might be watching on vertical. This is warning me and telling me the stream's bitrate is too low. I can change that. Hopefully it doesn't kill everything. Let's go to that. Yeah, that is very low. Let's go. It might change my view here. It also might just kill the encoding. I don't know. But we've changed it. We've raised it a bit. We'll see how it goes for the evening. And welcome. As they say, welcome. Apparently YouTube's now not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I'm not going to lie to you. I simply don't believe that. Although, it could be the case. It could be the case. There are people watching on the vertical or the horizontal. You choose whichever one you want to watch on this evening, because we're going to try and maintain it. I don't think we're going to be able to maintain it on both. We'll see. We'll just continue to go, and what happens, happens. So, good evening, one and all. Let's build Peely Bone. Let's finish building Peely Bone. This is the final part of the live build. He's this far. We're going to begin bag 12. We're just going to get straight into it. As I say, if you are watching on the vertical stream and you want to watch in bigger screen, you can go to the horizontal just by going to the channel, and you will find the horizontal stream. I really don't like these paper bags because you really have to feel around inside them more than once in order to work out if you've got all the parts out. You can't see through it. That is one of the main reasons that I have a gripe with these paper bags. Okay. So, let's get building. Don't forget to hit the like button no matter which stream you are watching on. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't be shy. Come on and say hi. And we will pour out more parts from paper bags and create more mess on the floor. Because it's Saturday night. And I'm sure there was a song about that once that told people that they like the way they move. This is definitely a bit of both sides at the moment. A bit of the bone side and a bit of the banana side. Maybe the H.264 quick sync encoding wasn't the best idea. I simply don't know, but I don't care, YouTube, right now. As long as people can see it, as long as they can hear it, and we can continue building it, I think that's really all that matters. So that's what we're going to continue to do. We're beginning with stage 12, and we'll just get going, shall we? We'll just jump straight into it, and I'll await people to come and say hi if you want to. I believe you do have to be subscribed for 5 minutes to do so, or you could send a super chat, and I believe you can say hi that way. So it's entirely your call. Okay, if you're watching on the horizontal stream right now, I'm actually going to move my camera around just a wee bit. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to move it across just a wee bit so that it's a bit more centralized. I think that's probably a bit better for you guys watching on the horizontal. And as you can see, we have begun. We have begun indeed. See it? Watching on the vertical, actually, it's not as good for you guys. So I can pull this across a little bit as well. There we go. And everybody is getting a better view right now. Also, it seems to be about 100 degrees in here right now. It's very hot. The heating decided to sort of superheat the place rather than just warm the place up, which is not ideal. I'm not going to lie, it's not ideal. Now we're doing reversals. That one that way round. That one that way round. And at some point, I'm sure that the stage here will be invaded by some form of animal. Cat. Probably a cat. Probably the cat of the hour, Florence. As people know, and don't forget, as I say, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, we would really appreciate you joining us. We don't just build Lego here. We also do theme parks, travel, far more than just that. And we're going to get back into talking about movies again at some point very soon, I would say. At some point very soon. It's just finding the time. And I hope we start to find the time to do quite a bit more. Wow, that's a weird piece in itself, isn't it? One day we will get perfect lighting as well, which is something we are trying to work on. And, you know, we've got a nice bit of purple hue at the back here. We've got blue lighting from the side now. We've got lighting from up there. You know, we're trying to do a bit of everything. Trying to get a bit of everything. If I raise this light up, actually, maybe I can light this side a bit better. Who knows? Plenty of lighting, but it's... In fact, it might be slightly better with the house light on. Babe, could you put a house light up, please? We just check that. Up and full, please. That's made no difference. Oh yeah, that's making the build surface a lot easier to see. Thank you. There we go. That's better with the house light up. It is what it is. Anyway, let's continue building this thing. This is, as I say, probably my favourite Lego set all round that I have ever built. And I've built quite a few of them, but I'm just so impressed with the techniques that we've been using to build this Lego Peely Bone. And I'm shocked that it's on a Fortnite set. I'm absolutely shocked that it's on a Fortnite set. Because obviously people always associate Fortnite with children. However, this set is an 18 plus. It's built for 18 and over. So, interesting. And once again, if you're watching on the vertical stream and you would prefer to watch horizontal, where the build zone is filling up pretty much the whole screen and there's a tiny me in the corner, feel free to go to the channel and find the horizontal version of the stream. It is there for your enjoyment. But otherwise, the like, the subscription, always appreciated. Good old Fortnite. Hey, good old Fortnite. And hopefully at some point we'll get some people in the chats on either stream. And if it gets too bad, because we've had some issues with streaming the last few nights, if it gets too bad, then we will pull one of them. I mean, there's been over 100 views on the vertical already. So that's pretty awesome. I'm assuming this is something to do with Peely's arm. That's my assumption. I could be assuming completely incorrectly, though. So we're going that away. Oh, yes, that away. Not that one. Yes, that one. And then we're going to add... I mean, this is a bit early for my regular viewers, to be fair. We usually say to them, oh, we're starting at 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I was just like, nah, 10 past, let's go. We're ready to go, so there was no point in not. Yeah, the other option is to sit here twiddling my thumbs. I didn't really feel like doing that. not that one. It's the other one. There you see. The other one. It all seems relatively, dark in comparison to the actual light that we've got here, which is very odd. I don't quite understand it, but it could be wrong. I could be seeing it far darker on my preview screen than you guys are seeing it out there on YouTube. So why is the stream's bitrate so I don't care about the bitrate. As long as you guys have got a smoothish stream, that's all I really care about. So if you have, signal it to me somehow. Like or I don't know. Because we've had such a problem. We've had such an issue the last few nights. When building what, like I just said, was one of my favourite sets ever. Good evening, Emma Watts, over in the horizontal stream. How are you doing this evening? I've just seen you there. Very, very thankful for you being here tonight. What am I doing now? Okay. I've got to lean right over to work that out. I've leant over. I've worked it out. That one goes there. And that goes perhaps there. I'm thinking there. Once again, I'm not sure what part of Peely this is yet, but we will work that out. It's obviously the banana side because we've got the bone side and the banana side. So it's obviously probably something to do with up here. Maybe something to do with Peely's head. I don't know. You're very well, thank you. How's my day been? My day has been a day. It's been a day, Emma. It's not been terrible. It's not been the best. It's been a day. Ollie says, good evening. I'm currently enjoying pizza and root beer. Well, you know what? I can never eat pizza again, Ollie. So, I hope you enjoy that pizza. And I don't even think I can drink root beer either because it's probably got wheat in it too. So, it is what it is. Sucky is what it is. Because you know what? Since having to go gluten-free for my intolerance, which is just now completely out of control. So it was either go gluten-free or live in pain 24/7. I've got like no food that I can eat because I'm far too, as our friend Natalie says, I've got far too much of an autistic palate anyway, being an autistic man, and there's a lot of food I don't eat. And a lot of it is because of textures, not because of taste. A lot of it is textures. And I'm telling you, we can sort this out on the horizontal. All I have to do is this. I'm sorting it. Give you a bit more headroom on the build. There you go. So yeah, texture's always been the issue. And I can't get over it. So no wheat, it's all chemicals these days. Oh, I'm sure there's wheat in it. Emma says, I had my ears pierced today in different parts of the ear. Emma, is this a midlife crisis? I'm having the tops of my ears pierced, man. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. Or am I? That's for you to work out. Oh, but there's definitely wheat in pizza, man. It's full of it. And you know what? It's even in things like tomato ketchup. It's in pretty much everything. I've been trying to work out what doesn't have wheat in it. And basically, you go to the gluten-free section, and it's all shite. It's all absolute shite. And there's nothing in there that I would choose to eat. I like that, Emma. I very much like that. Hopefully, me and Chrissy go down the same path of growing old disgracefully. That would be preferable. Because let's face it, if we grow old gracefully, then we'll have to grow up, and we don't want to do that. No, nobody wants to do that. Oh no. Put this on the right way round and maybe we will be golden. Yeah, this has got to be part of the top of his banana, isn't it? It's got to be his head. It's got to be. Well, exactly indeed. I'm taking 3 of these. They're boomerangs. Look at that. They're boomerangs. Well, I'm taking 3 of these and I'm putting them on here and creating the bone side of his head. I mean, seriously, this set is... I'm going to continue to say it and I'm going to keep saying it. It's the most impressive set I think I've ever built. And I'm so happy that we got it. Many thanks to everyone who does watch the videos, like and subscribe and all of that, because it's people doing that, just watching the videos, that paid for this set. Right? We got a great ad. I say a great ad payout. I mean, obviously, many other channels get far bigger, but we got enough in ad revenue this month to pay for this set, and that was the first time we've received an ad payment like that, and we're just so grateful for it. Are we putting them, yeah, back to back? 2 little brown slopes back to back. I say 2. Where's the second one? That is the question. Well, I don't like the plastic bags, people. Paper bags, sorry, people. Got to still be in here. Unless it flew off somewhere. Well, it's not in there. Not in the supplemental bag. It flew over here by the brick separator. And I was really blind. That's what happened. Chrissy is, she's doing okay. She's not 100%. Oh, look. Wow. Wow. Like I said, the techniques on this thing are insane. Yeah, she's not doing 100% still. But she's a few percent better than she was. And she does appear to be getting a little bit better as each day goes by, which is promising. And makes me happy anyway. Because the last thing you want to see is your wife unwell. As a husband? Because contrary to, us jabbing and jibing and joshing at one another, I'm actually quite fond of my wife. Quite fond of her. We're actually swiftly approaching our 12th wedding anniversary. And as Chrissy says often, we'd have each got more for murder, but it is what it is. Right, where are we sticking this? That's going in the back of that. You wouldn't have been out in 5 years on good behaviour. You just wouldn't have. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have. Yeah, our system... you know what? I'd have made sure that you were treated like the next Myra Hindley. Oh, no. That was a poor taste joke, that was. It was. Although, to be fair, I was going to say, if you were to end my life, that's exactly how I'd want you treated. So let's hope you don't end my life then. I mean, I'm just saying, it would be probably best for all of us if you didn't. I'd just pop on there like that. Well, it would if it was the right piece, yeah? We've got to stick the right piece on. I'm not pushing it, Emma. She's the one threatening me. How can I be the one pushing it? Gosh. If you are watching on the vertical stream, as I say, and you want to watch in big, glorious 1080p in a horizontal mode, you can do that. Just go to the channel and find the exact same stream with the exact same thumbnail, but horizontal on the title, and you are able to do that. And my God, we've already had 350 people watch the vertical stream. That's ridiculous, but awesome. Yeah, I'm streaming both. I am streaming both. It's still not 100% perfect, but it's, from what I can see, it's totally watchable on both. You guys in the horizontal chat, tell me, is the stream a lot more watchable than it was last night? Or, I don't know if Ollie popped along last night, but these guys are at least chatting. And if you've been subscribed for 5 minutes, you can chat in either chat. You can chat in the horizontal or the vertical. And I can see both. I mean, you over there, you over there, you could be going and watching the chat, and instead of me answering how you are, you could say, "Hi Emma, I'm doing either a lot better or still feeling like crap," and you could tell me the status of the stream. It's a win-win, really. Now it's on 400 views on the vertical. This is insane. Genuinely, it's awesome. Considering we've had, what, 5 views on the horizontal. I mean, you can just see from that how different it is in being pushed by YouTube. Same stream, same everything. One's in horizontal, one's in vertical, and one's got 416 views and the other one's got 5. It's nuts. And so when people ask why, if I can't run both, I will default to vertical, well, that's why. Because we're trying to grow the channel, and that's how we do it. It's quite simple, really. Although nobody's responding in my chat now. Unless I go to live chat. Nope, nobody's responding. They're just ignoring me. Now 436 views on the vertical, and we've been live for like 20 minutes. It's ridiculous. Yes, Emma, you're on the correct one. You're on the horizontal. That's where you want to be, right? With the bigger screen. I mean, you can go on the vertical if you want. Right. How am I placing this on? Well, we're putting it this way round. And placing it here. I'm so confused. Right. Everything needs to clip on. And it has. At the back of the rib cage. They even gone so far as to put on the back of the rib cage. Not necessary, but pretty awesome. I mean, a lot of this isn't necessary. But also pretty awesome. We're about to put on the rib cage, I think. And then that'll be nearing the completion of the body section of the bone side. I mean, the body section of the banana side is done, pretty much. Now the lid's on as well. This is genuinely one of the single most detailed figures I've ever built in Lego. It's nuts. Yes, Emma, it's very heavy, and the legs are over here as well. It's not even on its legs, and I guarantee you, once I put it on its legs, it's going to pretty much hit this overhead camera. So I'm going to have to move things. Or I'll have to move the overhead camera, or I'll have to turn the overhead camera off entirely and just go big screen. And I will work it out. But it's coming together. It's coming together nicely. Jesus Christ, that horizontal stream is about to hit 500 views. This is quite nerve-wracking, really. But also, extremely appreciated. So if you are watching, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Right, so I'm making 5. I'm making 10 things now. This is the main rib section. And they're all going to attach to it. And I like the way, Emma, that you called it my masterpiece, because that is exactly what it is. So we're doing 5 of these. But anyway, the question I was asking you, Emma, is the stream a lot more watchable than it was yesterday? Because I'm actually running both of them again. Because I never... I seem to be able to now. Because I did a lot of stuff on the back end after last night's stream, and it looks like it should be running a lot better. Looks like. You know, yesterday it was, at some point, it was like one frame a second, just going like a robot. And that was with only running one stream as well. So I've managed to get it a bit better. I've had to kill the quality down a little bit. And I'll try it again on the other encoder tomorrow. Just to see if maybe we can raise the quality up again a bit. But right now, it's okay. It's okay. And I'm quite happy with it. These are smaller ones. So we're doing 5 of the bigger ones, 5 of the smaller ones. 8. Let's get them together then, shall we? Well, these are the bigger ones. So there's the 5 bigger ones. So these the smaller ones? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There's 2. Unless they're, by the smaller ones, they mean these hot doggy pieces? They do. Yikes. Yikesy, yikesy, yikesy. They're these hot doggy type pieces. Okay. Want 5 of them, apparently. Find the right hooky pieces as well. So these are literally hot dogs. Making up parts of the rib cage. And that's very creative of Lego. Very creative indeed. We're nearly there. 4. One more. Gotta make one more for the time being. So I'm making 10 ribs. Ribs. Right, so we're gonna put this like that. I don't know, actually. I don't know where she is. Right now, that's probably a blessing. I'm not gonna lie, because I've got very small, fiddly pieces. And I really don't want her messing it all up. And hopefully she hasn't subconsciously heard you typing her name, because she also seems to be good at doing that. I'm going to spread these out a bit better in a minute. Once I've got them on the bar. And then we're going to build a rib cage. So, well, let's attach it where it's meant to be attached. God, this is so clever. It's going to go in there. Just like that. That rib has broken off, which is a blessing or a curse. I don't know. This was always going to be a fiddly thing, trying to space these out properly. We're trying. Come on, guys. At least hit the like button, please. We'd appreciate that. Let's try and get the vertical stream to 10 likes. I don't feel like that's a big ask. Thank you, Emma. I agree. It is looking pretty darn good with these ribs, isn't it? I think that'll probably do. We'll fold them right over like that. Maybe not. We'll see. Are we meant? I think we are meant to fold them right over. And that one's got himself stuck. God, this is going to be far too fiddly for me. I figured something like this would throw me off a little bit. I reckon we're meant to go like that, like that, like that. And then up like that. Yeah, that's right. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? I guess that'll do. We'll go with that. That'll do. We've still got to put another 2 ribs on it, have we? Well, I don't know. What are we using for these? We're using the hooky pieces still. And they're going on here. Clip. I'm folding right over. And another one. I tell you, the ribs were the bit I was worried about the most. What on earth? Not got a hook, not got a hook, not got a hook, has got a hook. See? It was worth looking for the hooks. And then we can put that one on there. Close his mouth a bit. Tuck it down under. Oh, that's pretty awesome. I've got no complaints about that. None whatsoever. So we'll lie him down like... What are we doing here? Jeez, we're making a... Are we making a spine? So we've got to do this 7 times. Right. We've got to go... 1... 2... 3... Jeez. I think we're making some kind of spine. Emma, I have no idea. Hopefully people will just turn up soon. About to hit 700 views on the vertical stream. My God. 4. Remember, I have gone live a little bit early today. 5. 6. And 7. Okay. Then that final one, the hook is twisted the other way. That certainly does look like it's going to be some kind of spine or something, doesn't it? Oh dear. It's exactly that. It's a spine. Goes along the... Look, there was no need to add this detail. right at the back. It doesn't reach. Why does it not reach? That's very odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And I mean, if you look at the instructions, they're in the right places. This is very odd. My peely's not too tall. There's literally nothing I can do to make that reach. Huh. Maybe I could try and jimmy that piece out. And then destroy the set in the process. Because that's what's happened. I'm going to have to do a bit of surgery here. Peely needs surgery. Okay. Surgery complete. I'm just going to move this part because otherwise it ain't going to attach. It'll attach to this though. If I can put it on properly, that is. This is very fiddly, the bone side of it all. Right, so that's attached to there. Now let's attach this to here. Just like that. And look, that's an exact match. And something just fell off it. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Let me just pull the head out a sec. Because that can go back on quite relatively easily if I do that. Then we can push all that back on. Then we can put the head back on. Or the hat. There you go. That's better. That will have to do. Oh, wow. We're about to hit 800 views on the vertical stream. So come on, hit that like button, please. Oh, God, it's time. We may have to reposition the vertical camera here because it is time. To not knock everything off Peely. Oh, my. He's awesome, but he's delicate. Wait, where did that come out? Oh, no. Put that back on. So I'm making the mistakes here. Lego Man, I have that Lego set. Can you shout out my channel? Shout out to the Lego Man. Hello, the Lego Man. That's got to be there. It's a bloody good set. I am impressed with it. I mean, it is a little bit delicate in places. But now we've got to do the thing. What's the thing, you ask? This is the thing. So, where is that going? So we're pushing that into there, right? Just working that out. And then one and one. Oh my. See, I had worried that the overhead camera might be an issue here at this point. Because if you can see on the big camera, he's now attached. And he's bloody huge. And I mean bloody huge. Let me put it on for those in the horizontal stream. This thing's nuts. It's not complete, but wow. I might just have to lie him down for a minute. I'm putting some stuff in its side here. I'm guessing I'm strengthening the leg currently. Yeah, it looks like it. I know you like me in bigger screen, Emma. You're always going to like me in bigger screen. It is what it is. Oh, this is a flexible piece. Flexes and bends and flexes and bends and I don't flex and bend anymore. That's for damn sure. And I'm gonna put that one in there. There's just a little bit of extra support for the leg there at the back, down here, and I believe that's the end of that stage. I mean, I don't even know how to use the overhead. Hi there, Tiana. Go to the other stream. The horizontal one. That's where the chat is. All right, stage 13 then. We're building an arm now. A bony arm. So, in answer to your question, Emma, Tiana just appeared, but she's in the other stream. Maybe we're building a banana arm. An arm's an arm at the end of the day. I mean, I only put the horizontal stream on so people can have a better view. If you guys want to watch it in glorious big 1080p, then just go and find the same stream on the channel and head over there. It says horizontal. Will that be the one? Oh my god, this thing is ridiculous. It is ridiculous how big this is. I can't. I'm so impressed. I am so impressed. Right. So we begin building an arm now. Only 2 more stages to go after this as well. So I am going to complete this set tonight. That is the goal anyway. And then if we've not been streaming for that long, I might try and convince my wife to give me her Mario Kart set. I can see the evils from here, so maybe not. We'll see. Babe, I'll go and buy you a new one. So I'll get you a different Mario Kart. Emma says hi to Tiana. But I'm not sure which stream she's in currently. So anyway, Emma, what have you been up to today? Tell me all about your day. Let's hear it. as you are chatting to me over there on the horizontal stream, I can kind of see your chat. I'll have to move Peely slightly out the way so that I can see your chat. But what have you been up to today? A whole heap of nothing? A lot of stuff? Same with you, Ollie. Apart from, you know, the pizza that I'm not jealous of. I wonder which one of them will answer first. Oh man, Peely's actually getting in the way quite a bit. I'm going to have to move him out of the way. I honestly don't know why all of a sudden my phone screen is darker than it should be. Doesn't make much sense. But then again, nothing ever does with technology, does it? You had your ears done, your daughter got you a heart earring, it bloody hurt. Well, was it one of them Claire's accessory type ear piercings where they did it with the gun, or was it an actual needle? You know, sharp and through and all of that. Because if it was with the gun, then that's over, done with in seconds. But if it was one of those needles, oh yeah, that can take a lot longer. I mean, when I had my belly button done, yes, I had my belly button done in my youth, and I was not sober at the time, so perhaps they shouldn't have done it. But I was not sober at the time. But when I had that done, that was obviously done with a needle, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience. I'm not gonna lie, it was not the most pleasant experience. But I kept it in for many years until my wife made me have it removed. And I've never forgiven her for that. Never. Because I quite liked having a belly bar. I found it hilarious. I found the whole thing hilarious. So she was like, oh, but people can see it through your t-shirt and it's embarrassing. I was like, is it? Is it though? Apparently so. So yeah. I mean, I've got both my ears pierced, but I used to have them stretched right out into giant holes, and they'll never close up, so you can just sort of stick things through them whenever. And then apart from that, I have no others. I'm just covered in tattoos otherwise, which is also fun. Through cartilage. Ouch. Just ouch. There we go. There's Tiana. Doing a family night. Be on as soon as possible. And you're in the correct stream now as well. Okay. Thank you for letting us know. Oh, balls. I was not meant to close that one up. Tell you what, these brick separators are great tools. They really are. It sounds like my children are having a great time with one another as we speak. And yes, that is sarcasm. Why is it right that siblings always seem to form some kind of, you know, I'm not going to say hatred, but certainly desire to fight one another? They're meant to love each other. They're meant to look after each other. They're meant to take care of one another. But no, they always want to fight about something. Why is that? I mean, even me with my own brother, that was the same when we were younger. Always had something to argue about. Always had something to fight about. Why is that? Is it because perhaps they're fighting for parental approval? Yeah, well, you say that, Emma, where me and my brother haven't spoken for years. And that's perhaps not a bad thing, because we're two totally different people with totally different, you know, ideals, motivations, desires, wants in life. I'm not even sure he's. I'm not even sure he's met my daughter. Has he met my daughter? Has he met our daughter? My brother. Once, and she's just turned 8. When she was a baby. Also, thank you very much for smashing through 1,000 views on the vertical stream so far. What is going on? Please hit the like button. I mean, that's insane. I'm quite lost for words with that. Yeah, but even if it was wanting our attention, they're winding down for bed, and it's sort of that time. Well, our day was busy, Tiana. It was okay. It was busy. I mean, Chrissy's still not particularly well, so it's just been very busy. I've been to several shops. I got myself a new light, and I don't even really think you can see much of it. You can see this little purple hue on the wall here, maybe. If I direct it a bit more, not really. So we've got some new lighting, and it's just to help cut away the shadowing a bit. And I think it's working well, because we've got the blue light coming in from the side here that you can kind of see on my face. Then we've got... We're just trying to make things look and feel, you know, better, more professional. And it's a work in progress. Obviously, these £20 RGB lights are not going to be the best. But I don't have £160 for 2 Philips Hue bar lights. So until I do, then £20 lights it is. So, right. We're now building fingers for the bony hand. We're getting dangerously close to the end of this. We really are. So I'm building 3 of these. Right. 1. It's a hand, look. It's a claw hand. You can see that. 2. And 1 more. 3. Anyway, Lego Man, how are you, if you're still watching? There we go. It's the hand, which we're then going to attach here to the arm. Oh, that's awesome. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers on the channel now. I'm going to close his fist up. And I'm going to attach his arm. Oh my. I'm going to have to go big screen again on horizontal to show you this. The sheer size of this thing is ridiculous. It is. And it's so heavy. It's so heavy. I'm going to have to put him down here. Because we are to build another arm now. Go back and let's do it. Let's build the banana arm. That's right. I said banana arm. Like Bananarama, but with an arm. My God. If you haven't clicked the like button or subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Because the more likes we get on either stream, the more we'll be put out, and the more we can chat. It is amazing, Tiana, and it's huge. It's such a big step. Why is that not sticking? There we go. So let's put the arm on a banana. So your channel's now called Everything Tiana. Okay. That's actually quite a good channel name. I like that. It's like, what do I want to do today? Well, everything. Is that going there? Must be. Yeah. Must be going there. My God, it's through 1,100 views on the vertical. This is insane. I'm pretty overjoyed. I'm not going to lie. It might be because, I don't know, is it Saturday night? Is it that people are moving off of TikTok and onto YouTube Shorts now? What? Quite possibly. Because I'm pretty certain that YouTube Shorts is probably going to end up dominating the short video vertical format in the long run. Because YouTube is where the money is, and also their CEO, well, at least Alphabet CEO, Sundar Pichai, is now cozying up with one Donald Trump's administration, which means probably they're going to get some better tax breaks. There's going to be some more money coming into the platform, and hopefully that translates to better compensation for, the creators that make it. Because it really is the creators that make this platform. This platform wouldn't exist without the creators. We get paid pennies on the dollar, or cents on the dollar, for what is made per advert. We get about 1/3 per 1,000 views, if we're lucky, of what is actually being spent on the ads by the companies. We get only 2/3 of any super chat that we are given. So YouTube take 1/3 of that, but that's where the money is. And so, that's where the creators go. The creators always go where the money is. I'm just stoked to have any audience at all. I'm really, really happy that anyone comes along. So, yeah. Hi, folks. Right, what's next? Oh, we're going to build this bit out a little bit. Okay. By doing that. By doing that. And obviously, if you want to get involved, then me and my wife, we're mainly on the channel, do travel, theme park and stuff, videos, reviews, vlogs, whatever. Unfortunately, we've been unable to do that over the closed season because here in the UK, we have a rather long closed season with our theme parks. So usually the beginning of November to the middle of March. So we've tried to improvise and come up with another way to entertain people. So it's these Lego streams, and we also chat about life. So, and we love for you to get involved as well. And hopefully we can make some, some connections. That's the goal anyway. That one. Banana arm coming together. And when we do have people chatting, it's usually over in the horizontal stream rather than the vertical. But tonight, it seems like everybody else is doing something else. Usually on a weekday, anyway, we usually get a fair few in. A good old conversation struck up. But I guess it's not going to be every day. About to smash through 1,200 views on the vertical stream. Wow. So yeah, next up is Peely's hand. I think maybe because we've cropped in is why we've lost a bit of light and quality. But we'll see. Let's just keep going. How is it only two of us on? I honestly don't know, Tiana. I don't know. I'm also very confused as to what's going on here. I'm gonna have to check the bag. Nope. Have I built something wrong here? I don't think so. Nope, it's the case of our first missing part for reals. And it's quite a big one as well. And I've just knocked a toe off a TV. So I'm missing a 2x2 square yellow plate. Definitely not here. Huh. I mean, without it, I can't continue to build. Is it hidden under here? No. Is it right in front of me? Yes. I hate looking for a specific piece because you go, okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And then there it is, like right in front of you. And I guarantee you, there were people going right in front of you, you idiot. But it's done. Ow. Right, I want that piece. I want that piece. And then I want a cap. And then what are we going to do with the cap? We're going to put it in here. This is going in here. Okay. Then we're going to place this on here. This is obviously his hand. We've still got 2 more bags of stuff to build. And yet, I'm pretty certain that his full body is going to be complete in just a second. So what's in the 2 more bags? Is it just going to be filling out detail-wise? Yep. Drop that. I mean, genuinely, guys, this is my favourite build I think I've ever done. I think I've enjoyed this more than I even enjoyed the Disney Castle. And I really did enjoy the Disney Castle. Right. Just flipping that straight back over, are we? No. We're still underneath. Ah, we're going that way. And we're putting that on. Locking it all up. And then... I'm so confused. You know what? Sometimes I despair. Even myself. Because I can't see. I do need glasses. I don't have any. Because the last time I had a test, they were like, okay, you need these varifocal lenses. They're £250. I said no. I do not have £250. So I will not be purchasing your varifocal lenses. No, thank you. I think that's Peely's thumb. Yep, that's definitely his thumb. Then we're going to put on his 3 fingers. 1, 2, and 3. Turn that hand back over. Fold that thumb in. Create a fist. Oh, we've got to build his gun, haven't we? There is a massive gun. I forgot about that. And that is stage 13 complete in just a second. I've got to attach the hand to the arm. And then this to there. And that's his banana arm, which I can then attach. Oh, come on. In you go, banana arm. It's getting quite delicate now. But it's in. So once again, I'll make you big screen on the horizontal because he now has 2 arms. This is nuts. Like, genuinely, for the price point, this thing is such good value for money. And it's heavy as well. Wow. Just wow. Okay, we're putting on some of his banana peel next from stage 14. I'm actually going to keep you in big screen for this. If you're on the horizontal, you're not going to actually, because it looks like I'm building it straight onto him and I'm building things straight onto him. So I think that's probably the best way round to do it for now. So I'll pour out the parts and I'll try and make it so that you can see where the parts go. God, I hate these paper bags. I really do. I'm sorry. If there are environmentalists out there that think the paper bags are a good thing, I'm not one of them, and I'm just very sorry. Sometimes a single-use plastic is necessary. It just is. Let's go with, my God, building the banana peel. Put that on there. Put that on there. Gonna cap it with that, and it's literally gonna go on. It's literally gonna go on here. He's getting some banana peel. Oh man, this is so hilarious. Yeah, I did see an email come through from you, Tiana, so I will check it out. Oh, it's time to add the 1 sticker. Time to add the 1 sticker. When's it going in? Second one down. Okay. There we go. That's the 1 sticker. It says Nana. What it says. It says Nana. So I have to continue in big screen for the time being on the horizontal stream because I'm still building things onto him. When I'm building things down, I'll put the above camera back on. But right now, I'm putting things on, so that I'm putting that on there. For example, that looks like it doesn't need to be there. It's a piece of detailing that doesn't need to be there, but is gonna be. Okay, we can go back to the above camera now. Because we're building stuff that's not directly on him, and we've placed on the 1 sticker. I'm so happy that it was only 1. I'm not a fan of stickers. Let's go. I think we're building his back bling now, his backpack. Because that's right, he's got a backpack as well. Which is just ridiculous. I mean, I know £90 is a lot of money, but I mean, in comparison to the detailing on other sets that cost £25, £30, it's, if they released, I know it's a he who shall not be named sort of situation, but if they released the Dobby at the £90 price point and gave it this level of detailing, I think that would be a set worth buying. They've just released a Grogu and Mandalorian, and it's £89 in B&M. And if I had the money, I was very tempted because it's like a buildable Grogu sitting inside a giant hover chair. And I'm pretty sure, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but £89 is actually a lower price point than what it's going for in Lego. It could be the same. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking it's a lower price. But it's there. They've got it in my local B&M. It's up on the top shelf. And no, I don't mean that in a rude way. Anybody remember that? If you're as old as I am, I say old. I'm only 35. But if you're as old as I am, when you were a young'un, the top shelf was a thing. Excuse me. Nope. Okay. Following on. This thing, whatever it is building up. So I'm guessing this is going to be the core, the middle of the backpack, or as they call it in Fortnite, the back bling. So he's getting essentially what looks to me like a Loungefly bag. And that's going to have bananas on it, because of course it is. And then I guess this is going to be the central core of it, and then we're just going to build off of that. Vertical stream about to pass through 1,400 views. So if anybody could hit a like over there, I would really appreciate it. I mean, also just thank you to anyone that has clicked on, even for a few seconds. We really appreciate you. And we're capping it off. Capping it off. I don't know if that was picked up by the microphone, dear. Do you want to tell them again? No, are you sure? I mean, there's literally 2 people watching the horizontal stream, so maybe you could go over there and turn it on and give it a like and make it not feel so sad, because there's literally Emma and Tiana chatting amongst themselves. Usually there's a lot of people watching over there, but apparently Saturday nights is not a good night for them. Good night for Emma, though. Good night for Tiana. Saturday night. Dee 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 da dee da dee da. I do remember that song. There's literally one more bag / stage after this. Whew. And it is warm in here. I mean, we've turned our heating off, but it absolutely turned the house into a roasting box. It was way hotter than usual for some reason today. Okay. Place that down there. Right. Starting to build out the sides of the bag now. What have you been up to anyway, Tiana, today? Might as well tell us. You said you're having like a family night. what entails a family night in the Tiana household? Is it games, board games? Do you all fight over Monopoly? That goes there. And building the next bit. We're going to be building out the other side quickly as well. Not that one. Yes, that one. Then we need to find... That's exactly the right piece. Yes, it is. That can go under there. And that can go there to connect them. It's building that out quite nicely already. What we're going to do, we're going to put this shieldy type piece here, just for a little bit of extra detailing, after placing this on. Because why not an extra little bit of detailing? Because of course. And then I guess we're going to do the same again, but opposite? Yes, we are. Same again, but opposite. Which is handy. Because then the back bling is nearly done. Okay. Pick up the right piece. There we go. I mean, once you see, if you haven't seen already, the size of the build so far, it's nuts. It really is nuts. Okay, so that's going to sit there, and then we're going to build out the other piece straight away. So it's going to be slightly different on this side, interestingly. Only ever so slightly, but still ever so slightly. And then connecting straight together like that. Adding that to there. That. Nope. Thought I had the right piece in my hand, but I didn't. That. 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 Looks like I'm like building a drink bottle to be in the side of the bag, despite the fact that you don't actually stop for a drink at any point in Fortnite. But it is what it is. So good evening once again to anybody watching. I hope you're well. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and possibly consider subscribing. We would appreciate both of those things. As the vertical stream passes through 1,500 views this evening in just over an hour, which is insane. Now we've got a drink bottle. And then that going straight on the side like that. And if you're in the horizontal stream and you're already subscribed, even if you're in the vertical stream and you're already subscribed, there is a chat there. You can always come and say hello. We don't bite. We chat about anything and everything. It doesn't just have to be about the Lego. So, I mean, the one rule is we'd rather not chat about politics. That's sort of the one rule. But if it's anything politically expedient that's happened in the day and needs to be spoken about, then I guess we'll chat about that. But otherwise, yeah, no. Let's keep this a positive but critical space. That's what I like to think. Positive but critical. Because we wouldn't be true reviewers, would we? If we were positive about everything and said everything was great and amazing. Although I will say, just with the stark and brief review, good evening, Dreadeye. Nice to see you. I mean, we only started just over an hour ago, but it's nice to see you. You made it. Back bling. Nearly done. Yeah, I get that, man. I get that. We've also had a busy day, so I get it. I've been out to so many shops. I tried to get a new bit of lighting today, and let me just put you on big screen again for a sec. Give me a second. If you're over on the horizontal, so we got this brand new RGB light today, and the reason we got it was to try and cast a bit of a purple hue over here onto the wall and cut out the shadowing a bit, and it's done it. It's done its job. It's just weak as piss. And it needs to be far stronger. I think maybe that's the fact that we've got a red wall. I don't know, but it's just weak as piss, and we need to consider at some point maybe getting some Philips Hue light bars, but they're like 120 quid for 2 of them. So this RGB spotlight, which I can change the color of, by the way, was 20 quid, and it's all app controlled from my mobile. But still, weak as piss. Looks good though. Okay. Bananas time. That's right. Bananas. Who remembers bananas in pajamas? So the bananas just clip on. Hey, I didn't think they'd actually have pieces on the back, but they do. And that is Peely Bones' black back bling. So we're going to put it straight on him. And once again, we'll go for horizontal stream. We'll go big stream. Julie, you are in the vertical stream. So you are in the other stream. So if you want to head on over to the horizontal, where you can get the better views. Did I just knock off a rib? Possibly just knocked off a rib. I knocked in a rib, that's for sure. Yep, there it goes. Right. I need to... Some of this is very delicate. But his arms are done. His back bling is done. So I'll show you the progress so far. His ribs are done. His intestines are done. His banana peel is done. And this thing is massive. It's absolutely massive. Look at the state of this. I've just got to fix up his rib cage. Give me a second. It's so easy to knock this rib cage off. I mean, I guess that'll do for the minute. It's huge. This is huge. I'm so impressed. Okay, boys and girls. We are on. Final bag. And that final bag is Peely's gun. But that might not be the end of the stream. I'll see if we've got anything else, or we could just chat if people want to come over to the horizontal stream and chat. Emma, I said already, I think this might be my favourite ever build. I'm so happy with what this is. There's still a piece in the damn paper bag. Single-use plastics for the win. Single-use plastics for the win. Single-use plastics for the win. Sorry. Not a fan of the paper bags. As the vertical stream smashes through 1,600 views, I don't get it. I don't need to get it. I am so happy. But what I would like you guys to do is hit the like button. Doesn't matter which stream you're watching on. Okay, Tiana. We'll see what we're doing after this. Like I say, because we're coming down to the wire now. The problem is, okay, big love, Emma. Thank you for popping on, and we will see you very soon. Yeah, the problem is that the Mario Kart set that we have is tiny. And it definitely doesn't need its own stream. Unless, of course, we were able to pick up another couple of them, and then we could do a few of them in a stream, right? So we're not too sure what to do with that. And then the next big build will be when Chrissy feels better, because it's going to be Himeji Castle, hopefully followed by Diagon Alley. We will certainly attempt to get the Diagon Alley set, but we can't guarantee it at this time because obviously financial reasons. It's an expensive set. But hopefully that'll be coming up as its own series of streams as well. So you may or may not have that to look forward to. And then I'm going to film some better quality full reviews of these as well, because it is a review channel. And I will also look for some places to start going again so that we can do some more out and about stuff. Because the season of the theme parks and that doesn't really start up again until mid-March. Alton Towers have released a video, actually, we could talk about in another video for the channel. They're testing Toxicator, their brand new Huss top spin. It's been a long time since Alton Towers have had a top spin. They got rid of Ripsaw so many years ago now. But it's a new Huss top spin in pretty much the exact location that Ripsaw was in Forbidden Valley. It is up on a massive raised platform, which is going to be exciting and fun. And it's going to be, I think, the world's highest top spin because of that platform. 6 mini games left. What are the mini games? You're going to have to tell me about. Are you playing Mario Party? Is that what's going on here? Have we got a big family game of Mario Party? How on earth does this go on? I'm guessing it's just going to sit against it and hope for the best. I guess that's the plan here, Batman. Right. Maybe? Yeah. Just sit against it and hope for the best. And we're going to plug that into here. Through the top one. We've got a bit of the gun. There's a bit of the gun. Not the James gun. Hopefully, speaking of James Gunn, Peacemaker Season 2 is not far off, because that was probably the best DC project we've had in a while. Was Peacemaker. Pretty good. And then I believe in the United States, speaking of film, Sonic Movie 3 is probably now available for purchase on digital. It's coming here, I think, in a week. And of course, my children are going to want it. Because of course they will. So that's like enough. I think it's 14 quid. 14 quid to get a digital copy of that film. Not terrible, I guess. I think Wicked was more. And also, shockingly, I rather enjoyed Wicked. I think Cynthia Erivo is one hell of an actress. However, in real life, she's a nut job. She's one hell of an actress. She's one hell of a singer. But in real life, she's a nutter. I've seen those interviews. They are nuts. Woman can sing. Tiana, you can? Can I ask you something? She said. Of course you can. Don't ask if you can ask, just ask. If that makes sense. Don't ask if you can ask, just ask. Bloody hell. This set has got very fiddly parts. Just passed through 1,700 views on the vertical stream. What is going on? What is going on? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining in the slightest. I'm just kind of shook. I'm not going to lie. I'm just kind of shook. It's fantastic. Hopefully people are hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. One can hope. Fortnite peeps. Perhaps, Dreadeye. Perhaps. Okay. Where's that going? Going there. Okay. Then we're putting this on here. I don't know why we didn't just put these on here first. That would have made far more sense for the way. Yes, that's fine. If you want to ask something, just ask something. Don't ask if you can ask, because there's no point in asking if you can ask. You might as well just ask. I think that makes more sense. Right. Is that just on there and hanging? It is. Okie dokie. Yeah, if you've got a question, if ever you've got a question, just ask the question. I'm looking for a cone. There's the cone. I'm not sure I understand the question. I haven't looked at the email yet, is the answer. I know it's come through because I saw it come through. I just haven't had time to get round to look at it properly. So I'm not sure if I can use normal messenger. We'll have to work that out. Right. Okay. Now this pops on under here. Apparently. Just like that. Very delicate, this. Fiddly. And then don't apologize. It's all good. Right. Chrissy there, sending you all a lovely message of joy and just making sure you're all okay. This is far too fiddly for me. What on earth? Right. Okay. Yeah, she's okay. She's, like I said, she just sent you all a message to make sure you're all okay. Far less fiddly on that side. By the way, if anybody's looking and wondering who the hell I'm talking to, there is a vertical and a horizontal stream, and the chat is on the horizontal. So it's not as weird as it looks. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Right. Printed piece. What we like to see. Print. Not. We've only had one sticker on this entire set. One sticker. Okay. Now we're turning this around. And we're placing on the other printed piece. This is. This is printed as well. Babe. It's printed. Up here. I'm very happy with that. Putting the back of the gun, or putting a rod directly into the gun. I'm guessing we're going to start joining up the front and the back. Now. 1, 2. This is literally the last pieces on this set. And it's done. And a lot of these are going to be spares as well. So we are nearly there. So nearly there. Doing this piece on. This piece with one of these. And that goes on. Like that. Then we're making, I guess, the barrel of the gun now. So starting with this. 2 of these. Don't really think it matters which 2, as long as they're opposite one another. Clip another one of these onto here. Like that. Are we putting just 5 in? Yeah, just 5. And leaving 1. Okay. So 2 more. And then it's time to add some detail. Blue barrel. Purple barrel. Yellow barrel. Reddy brown barrel. Green barrel. Some barrels on a gun. And that is going through the middle, okay. And then we're going to join. Where are we joining? Okay, so we're putting it down like that. That's meant to be like that, okay. Also, these are meant to be on. Okay. Sometimes accidentally miss a bit of detailing, and that's what's happened here. Just fixing that for now. Nope. Put it on the right way round. The right way round for that. Then one of those into that corner. And do the same on the other side. Now the barrel's on. That's pointing up that way. So this is going in here. With an orange one to finish it out, I think. This is nuts. That's a gun, people. Nearly done. Not a real gun, by the way. It's Peely Bones' gun from Fortnite. Which is fine. Now through 1,800 views on the vertical stream. Can we get to 2,000? And can we get some more likes? Look at that. Adding yet more detailing. And we're still not done. We're nearly done. We're getting close. Got to build this twice. Hook onto here. Eesh. Okay. And then that goes on the middle one of those. And points up there. You do every Saturday. Have we done anything? Have we done anything nice today? Not really, because, like I say, Chrissy's been very ill. And also, I've had to do a lot of shopping. So I've had to go here, there, and everywhere. And like I said, I tried to get better lighting, and it'll do for the minute. But until we're, making money on this channel, we're just going to have to improvise and stick with what we've got. Realistically, that's going to go there. With that on the back. Okay. And that's going in there. And that's the gun complete. And into the hand it goes. So it doesn't tilt out like that. So big screen. Where's it being held? Via this red panel. Right. There it is. Bit of the siding just fell off. We can deal with that. Falling off the side of his leg. There we go. Look at that. This is insane. Okay, Twitch bot. Makers and crafters. It's real life. We're doing real life. But it's also putting it wherever Restream are putting it, to be fair. We're going to put him up on the Fortnite shelf. He's not quite done yet. And yes, we have a shelf with all 4 Fortnite sets, and it's above my head. Unfortunately, you guys can't really see it. That is the final piece. The clip in. If it can clip in. Right, let me clip this in first. I think that's probably the best way around to do it. Tilt it back. Put this on. And that is actually he's got to hold his pickaxe yet. He holds his pickaxe at this. Pickaxe in hand. Jesus. Right. I'll go big screen for the vertical as well. Just give me a second. Okay. I can't believe I'm saying it, but I have completed the Lego Peely Bone Fortnite build. It is done. This thing is huge. It's absolutely huge. I am so impressed with this build. Look at all of the detailing. Now, this set retails at £89.99 here in the United Kingdom. It is age 18 plus. It is full of building techniques that I have never used before and I've never seen before. And the gun just fell off because the hand just fell off. I thought that might be a weak point. Put that back on. It's delicate. It's not a play model. It's a display piece. And just being displayed is exactly what's going to happen. It's going to go up on the Fortnite shelf with the Battle Bus, because we now have all of the Fortnite sets up there. The Durburger, the Battle Bus, the Supply Llama, and Peely Bone. And hopefully there's a new wave of Fortnite sets sooner rather than later, because if this is the standard they have set, I mean, it weighs a ton. It's absolutely huge. But like I said, this is a model. This is a display piece. This is not a toy. This isn't to play with, and that's why it's aged at 18 plus. And I think actually it's worth every penny. I think that's great value for money. He's got a gun. He's standing on a rock. That was a detail they didn't need to add. They did. Obviously, there's the two sides of the body. You've got the banana side and the skeletal side. And he's got a massive pickaxe, which is also a banana. So, this genuinely is my favourite of the Lego Fortnite builds, especially. But I think maybe my favourite Lego build in general. I've really, really enjoyed doing it. Oh, and he's got one sticker, which is on his back. Just here. And it says Nana. And I don't know why it's a sticker, because every other piece that's got a design on it is custom printed. They didn't need to do that one sticker. It's like they did it just to be annoying. It wasn't necessary. But it's on there. And oh my god, the vertical stream has just smashed through 1,900 views. Honestly speaking, what is going on over there? I mean, thank you. But there he is in all his glory. Peely Bone. And would I recommend buying this set? If you've got the money to go out and buy a £90 Lego set, this is the one I genuinely think you should buy. And do you know what? I don't think that this is going to be around for very long. I think I think all of these, no, £90, 89.99. And I genuinely don't think this set's going to be around for very long. I think all of these Fortnite sets, especially the Battle Bus and especially the Peely Bone, are going to disappear very quickly. And I hope there's a second wave. And they come up with something just as good, if not better. And also, this is the first example of a buildable figure from the Lego group that I think absolutely represents what it's meant to represent. Looks as good as it's meant to look. And is of a substantial size. Oh, yes, there have been 1,929 views on the vertical stream. And the Lego Man has found his way to the horizontal stream. Hello there. Yeah, it's not particularly stable. I mean, don't shake it too hard, I would say. But it's certainly worth, I think, having. And worth building. Especially at that price point as well. Especially at that price point. Even Chrissy over there, she's just seeing it. I'm just holding it out to her. And she's so impressed. Look at this. This is mad. This is absolutely mad. Anyway, hi there, Lego Man. It does. I was going to say, could you actually quickly pass me Dobby? Because I just want to show a comparison between a £25 figure and a £90 figure. And then can you bring me up the Mario Kart? Well, you can't do a single stream just for that. And anyway, does anybody want to continue? Because if you want to continue, we'll build a little Mario Kart set. If you don't, then we'll wind it down. Cool is an understatement, man. This thing is huge. Oh, you're right over there. My wife just got dizzy reaching up for Dobby. That's how high we've put it in the air. That thing is it's I was trying to blame Dobby. Thank you. Okay, this is a £25 buildable figure. That's the level of detail. Look, it's going to look into your soul. I relate your soul. That's a £25 buildable figure. The level of detail on it is, quite frankly, shite. And, I mean, look at the size difference, first and foremost. You can see that, the size difference. But the level of detail, yes, it's just over 3 times the price. But I think you're getting more than 3 times the set, more than 3 times the detail. And I think it's absolutely worth going for. If you've got this money or you want a Lego buildable figure, yes, Lego Man, go and subscribe to the Lego Man. That he's in the chat right now. Go and, if you can and you do, it's just called the Lego Man. Go and subscribe whilst I drink some of this really disgusting sugar-free Pepsi Max. Of course, and me and my wife do these types of streams on here all the time. And like I said, the next big build will be Himeji Castle. And we're hoping to pick up Diagon Alley. But I'm about to go back to the build cameras, which are, if you're watching on horizontal, much bigger. But I'm about to go back to the build cameras because my wonderful wife is bringing me up the first Mario Kart set, so we can do a Mario Kart before the evening is out. Because I've just noticed it is only 9:05. I do want to get through 2,000 views on the vertical stream and we're 40 away. This is nuts. And I hope people are liking and subscribing and all of that. And you've got to remember, like I said, this isn't really a Lego channel. I mean, we do a lot of Lego on here. It's a big part of what we do. But we do a lot more. We primarily like to do theme parks and travel and things like that. But it's not the season for that right now, so now it's time. Just one more time, just look into its soul. Oh no, Florence is here. Don't do it, Florence, because she will absolutely destroy this set. It's very delicate. That's it. Off you go. She's trying to get out, babe. She's trying to get out. Right. It's time. Let me change the... Time for the next one. We might as well do this tonight. I think, you know the Mario interactive figures? I think they sit on this. We've got Mario, but we don't have Luigi and Peach, do we? So if you're... You don't like these? The interactive figures? I don't like the big interactive figures, but you really wanted the Mario Karts, didn't you? So we'll get you a few more of them. I'm just going to build this one. And a bit of a far cry. Age 7+ on this. Bit of a far cry from what we have just built. But we'll see how many steps. 2. How many stickers? At least 4. And how many instruction books? Just 1. We're going to have to carefully move Peely. The Fortnite instructions here. And we're going to have to go for it. Right, stage 1 of the Mario Kart. And then we'll, once we've wrapped this up, we'll take a look at both sets again. Oh, oh no. Oh, what is that? Is that a sticker? Or is it like a plastic sail? What is that? Interesting. We're so close on the vertical stream now. 1992. There's the interactive plate. So the Mario figures, they jump on these and then they read these little barcodes and it makes them do things. Like little things come up on their screens. They go, wahoo! Stuff like that. I don't know what the Luigi one or the Peach one does because we don't have them. We have just passed through 2,000 views on the vertical stream. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, please hit the like button. If you're over on the horizontal stream, let's celebrate together. And if you want to get involved in the chat in either stream, you just have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes. That's all it will take. And then we can get into the chat. Right. Oh, this is very weird because once again, they've got printed pieces. So why on earth, if you're giving out printed pieces, do you want to also add stickers? Very annoying. However, I guess it is what it is. So yeah, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you enjoy Lego, but not just Lego, theme park travel, movies, things like that, then please consider sticking with us, because even that's printed. There's far more to come where that came from anyway. Oh, look, these are minifigure arms. Look at that. So I'm guessing this is actually like a minifigure. I don't think it's... Is it? It could be Toad, yeah. Could be Toad. So, yeah, look at the face. That's going to be Toad. Of course that's going to be Toad. And if you wonder why I'm looking up constantly, it's because that's where I can see where my stream is coming from. Over there. And if you're watching vertical, you're over here. Hello! Yeah, it's Knuckles. I was showing it to our Natalie because Natalie wasn't aware of how big Peely Bone was, so she wanted it compared to a regular minifigure. And then she said, "Oh my god," when it was. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the single best value Lego set. I think parts price ratio and what you get. I love it. The Peely Bone this is. I love it so much. It is delicate though. But no, he's to be displayed from the front, really, isn't he? Oh yeah, this is Toad, but his head's going in a box. Well, I guess that's the only way that they can get the Toad look. Is it good? Uh, I don't think. Maybe that's a racing helmet. Yeah, maybe that's his racing helmet. Charlotte says, you're doing another set. I had to change my game channel to a channel about everything to do with me, as that's the only account I had the advanced features. That's fair enough. Yeah, we're just going to put together the Mario Kart set because we've got it here, and it was never going to, we're never going to fire up an entire stream just for doing just the Mario Kart set. It doesn't make sense. But there's Toad. We're going to lay him here. He's in his racing helmet. And, because it's a very small set, this. It's only 2 stages. It'll be put together in a matter of 20 minutes, half hour. If I can find the right parts. If I can find the right parts. I feel like if I torque it, the part will just appear. But I feel like I'm wrong. Once again, it's probably right in front of me. But I'm just going to have to check the bag. I'm quite bad at this. Finding the part piece. It's on here somewhere, people. It was upside down. Just literally finished the game thing. Well, you know what? Tiana, I was showing people a comparison between Peelybone and Dobby. So I'll do that again at the end, just so you can see it. It's quite a shock, actually. It's quite a shock to the system. And yes, I acknowledged that Peelybone is at least 3 times the price. At least 3 times the price. But you're getting far more than 3 times the detail. You're getting far more. You're just getting so much more with it. And good evening, all of you watching on Vertical. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and say hello. Because you only need to be a subscriber for 5 minutes. 5 minutes in order to join us in conversation. If you're wondering where the conversation is, we are running 2 streams right now, one in horizontal and one in vertical. And therefore, if you want to go and find the chat and chat to those guys, just go to the channel, find the same stream, same thumbnail, but it says vertical. And look, once again, we have a printed piece. Which, why have we got stickers when they're printing pieces? It just doesn't make any sense. You know, Lego, this is a poor show. Poor show, Lego. I'm ashamed. Because, you know, people have been anticipating and waiting for these Mario Kart sets for actually quite some time. They've only just come out. I haven't sent photos of buttons, and I'm going to wait on what you think. Yeah, that's fine. I will endeavour to let you know as soon as I can. You just have to give me a little bit. What is going on here? Why is this not going on? This should be going on, but it's not. And it doesn't make any sense in my mind. Feels like the piece was cut wrong. The only thing I can think of, because it's not going on as it's supposed to. This has been cut wrong. That is supposed to fit around that. And it's not fitting around it. Because that's the only way it goes on as it's... You know what? I'm going to try it like this. That's a bit better. Okay. I've got it a bit better. Pointless pit stoppy thing that we're building right now. And I call it pointless because nobody's ever going to use that. They're never going to use it. It's just going to sit at the side because these are the sorts of sets that are meant to be used. Oh look, we've got one of these digital plates, but it's not this. It's not this one. Do we have any more of the bounce plates? We must do. Yeah, it's this one. We really should have got the interactive Mario up here to play with it afterwards and go woohoo! But I'm kind of glad we didn't because, as Chrissy said, he's creepy as. We only ever bought the Mario starter set, and then we were like, nope, no more of that. Because it was genuinely quite terrifying. Yes, fortunately, this set is at only 2 stages and age 7+. So it should be relatively simple to build. Unlike Peelybone, which was age 18+ and using techniques I'd never seen before. I'd never done before. And I was so happy with. I'm going to keep raving on about it. And once again, when we're finished with this set, we'll show off and we'll chat a little bit about both of them. And that'd be pretty cool. And then we will go after that to come up with something else to do. Hopefully Chrissy's well sooner rather than later, because I'm pretty sure she's quite eager to start Himeji Castle. Are you not? Yep, she's quite. I'm quite eager to try and get our hands on Diagon Alley for Chrissy. And I'm also eager to start getting back out there. But the new theme park season in the UK doesn't start till mid-March, but it can't come soon enough. It really can't come soon enough. So we can get back out there and start having fun, helping out disabled people like us and maybe revisiting some of our accessibility guides and trying to make them a bit better. Hopefully working more this year with companies like Merlin. That would be very nice. And just, this is definitely a set for younger children. I mean, look at these pieces. They're just so simple and large. And that's going on there. And they're just basic. We're going to lock these in and make them strong parts. You're so happy that you can actually do videos for more than 15 minutes. I mean, you know what? Video length is not the be all and end all. I mean, I like to get them over 8 or 9 minutes. But I don't, unless they need to be, 20, 25 minutes long, and some of them do, don't get me wrong. I try not to go to those lengths unless we've come up with a way to really hook people and keep them interested, because that is something that I kind of struggle with. I struggle with like hooks and things like that. So we're just going to keep on keeping on, and then hopefully our audience base grows. We can do more. We can see more. We can do more streams and Lego and stuff like that. If I'm out on a trip, hopefully Chrissy will be able. I'll teach her how to use all of this, and she'll be able to do some streams sometimes. Hopefully Florence doesn't invade too badly. You stay down there. Stay. Don't do it. Don't meow at me. Don't do it. You have to go that way. I'm sorry, I've got too delicate a setup here right now. It's just too delicate. Tiana says, I hope she is okay. Love you, Chrissy. Where did that go? Under there? Under there. Okay. Done that totally wrong, haven't I? Age 6 plus, and I've done it totally wrong. But of course I have. Put it the wrong way round. Yeah, I've also been dying to but it's not just the having fun aspect of it, Tiana. It's all of the other stuff. I mean, getting out there and creating beautiful content, which is what we want to do. We want to create. We don't just want to create good content. We want to create beautiful content, and that's something that I've been working heavily on. Speaking of our Merlin passes, I'm probably gonna. I think I have to renew my carer pass at some point. Yeah, right. We're starting to get some structure here on this Mario Kart, and stage one is very nearly complete already. That is going to be the front of the vehicle. That's what that's going to be. I'm like halfway through the book already. I knew this was going to be a quick one, but in the same breath, this is pretty quick. Where's that going? That is going there. Already. Um, the carer passes, they last a little less time because I pay monthly on my Merlin pass. And you have to renew the carer pass every year because you get the carer pass and it's valid for the first year or for the year, and then you have to renew it. But the actual Merlin pass itself, I just pay monthly. I pay £21 a month for the platinum, which is fine by me. It gets paid for out the YouTube money usually. Stage 2. And the final stage. That's what stage 2 is, the final stage. Some big old wheels there. Oh, look at this shell. This is a really cool piece. I like that. That must be unique for these sets. Like I said, if you're watching on the vertical stream, a like goes a long way for us. It's not a lot, it's totally free for you guys to do. And it goes such a long way for us, so we would really appreciate it. Wow, there's a lot of tiny parts here. Right, let's finish this bad boy. Stage 2. What pay? You wish you could do what? Pay for the Merlin Pass monthly? You could. You effectively could. I mean, it's just signing up for it. I signed up for it a year ago or so, and I'm on the platinum. And like I say, it's £21 a month. I signed up for it during a sale period where that I believe there was no admin fee because there's quite a hefty admin fee of around £60-70 usually. So you pay that up front alongside your first month when you sign up for the monthly. But they waived the admin fee, so I signed up for it then. Already starting to somewhat look like a Mario Kart. And then we've got a printed M somewhere. Why do we have these awesome printed parts and just these stickers as well? That's lovely. There's no need for it. There's just no need for it. Sorry, I know I moan. I know I moan about stickers, but when I go to put these on, I'm going to be dreadful at it. Let's just say it is. That's the unfortunate part about not being 18 and can't wandering around without my mum knowing. When is when is your 18th birthday? Out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Mario's now got a steering wheel. Now, I mean, I'm not suggesting that when you turn 18, you just start doing things without your parents knowing, obviously. Um, but obviously, being 18 comes with a. Oh, there's a red shell as well. It comes with both a bit more freedom and a bit more responsibility. And obviously, I don't know whether or not um, you have any HCP or anything like that, as I said before. So um, perhaps there we go. That goes on there. It goes on there. Perhaps you may end up with a little less freedom at 18 than most. I mean, the thing about me is when I was going through school and stuff like you, and I was in the same situation that you're in, I had no one. I had no support. I had no EHCP. I didn't even have anyone recognize that there was anything quote unquote wrong. And it was tough. I mean, it is somewhat easier for your generation. I will say that. I mean, obviously with Dexter and hopefully Lila as well, getting the additional support that they need, that's going to be something that would make me breathe a sigh of relief because I know what it's like to go through that system. And had I actually been properly diagnosed at that point and recognized, maybe I wouldn't have had the 18-year-old freedom or whatever you want to call it. But like I say, I don't know the extent. Travel around going to different places and theme parks, that's what I meant. Unfortunately, there is no one who I know likes rides, so it's like I do what I ever have to do alone. So you are able to go and do these things alone, and you're allowed to go and do these things alone, which is good, which is handy. I mean, I personally also go and do things, alone when I have to. October 2nd this year. Okay, so you're only just 17 then, so you're still a bubba. I'm joking, but I get it, and hopefully you're being prepared a bit better for life outside of being a child than I was. I mean, you're not a child now. Let's face it. People can get married and have kids at 16. Yeah, in England, marriage has to be with parental consent, but there seems to be this weird dynamic that says if you are 18 now, you are more responsible, despite the fact that people can have kids at 16. I never got that. You can have kids at 16, but you're not meant to be able to buy an aerosol or a knife in a supermarket. So what if you've got kids, right? And I'm not talking about, knives to go and harm people, but if you've got kids and you're living in a flat or an accommodation or something by yourself and you're 16 years old and you go and you try and get for your home cutlery for yourself and your kid and or kids, they are not meant to sell it to you. How mad is that? I'm sorry, that's just madness. But hey, the country we live in. Yeah, okay, madam, or sir, you're old enough to have a child, but you're not old enough to cut up your food. Oh, it's madness, absolute madness. As I'm saying, this Mario Kart is really coming together. My mum did say that she would give me a little bit of my pip, which I could go save up. Unlike what we said, maybe come along with you guys. Your pip's yours. I don't want to. I don't want to get in the middle or involved with that. But what do you mean? Give you a little bit of your pip? The pip is for you to live. Doing something twice. I mean, pip itself is such a hard thing to get these days. I mean, I've been waiting for my reevaluation. They look at my award every few years, and I put in that 7, 8 months ago now. and we've heard nothing back. Obviously, I'm still getting the pip, but they're so behind on everything that it's unreal. Just unreal. Where are we going with these? Right, these are popping on here and here. And we're going to stick some flames atop those. And you know, being disabled, it is great to be able to do things from sitting down here and from the scooter and things like that. You have to improvise. You have to come up with ways to do things yourself. And I think we're doing quite well in that respect. We're nearly done here. Your mum has been doing a lot for your independence. She doesn't want me moving out until I'm older. Well, that's fair enough, right? As long as you're happy with that, that's fair enough. I mean, also, kind of the way, isn't it, in this day and age? There aren't many opportunities for young people to be moving out and stuff like that. This is going to get on my nerves. Ha! Don't suppose I've got one of those in here, do I? Didn't think so. Lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. Okay. This one, I believe, is actually in the packet. This is why I do not like these paper packets. They're crap. It also goes towards my mum's car, which is beneficial for me, and I get that. I'm not trusted with that amount of money yet. Fair enough. Right, so wheel 1. Wheel 2. Wheel 3. This is tiny, guys. You know what? That's handy if you've got someone that's helping you with the forms working for them. I'm not going to lie. That's very handy indeed. If you're in a happy home, don't be in a rush to move out, especially at this point in time, says Julie. And do you know what? I'm in full agreement. I'm in full agreement with Julie there. If it's a happy home and you've got no issues there, what's the point in moving out? Yeah, I know some people would like their independence. Time to do these awkward stickers. Like I say, yeah, I know a lot of people want and like the idea of their independence, but in the same breath, not a lot of opportunities for young people out there at the moment. And I don't say that to be negative. I say that because it's the truth. It's an unfortunate truth, but the truth is that. Hello, Amy. Good evening. I'm about to finish the Mario Kart, Amy. So once we are done there, I will show you the peely bone. You're not independent enough. Struggle, really, really struggle with personal hygiene, taking your medication, and forget things like that. But that's fair enough. If you need support, you need support. You need support. I mean, I'm quite the opposite with. I'm pretty awful with my medications. I'm pretty awful, and I'm on a lot of them as well. Um, but the personal hygiene thing, I have a complex, so I have to be clean all the time. Weird. I have to shower at least once a day because it used to be baths. Do they just sit in there? Yeah, look, they do. They just sit in. You'd love to go to Fort Park, but that's one thing. You're not going alone. Probably get panicking, so it's better to get kind of push on. Well, that's fair enough. I mean, actually, I've not done too bad a job with these stickers. Not a lot left to go on this. Now we're getting this, whatever this is. I don't know if this is just a pop-out bit of canopy. I think it is. A pop-out bit of canopy. Rather than a sticker. Okay. Pop-out bit of canopy. Secured. Let's get building. So Amy, how are you and Bruce today? Are you well? Have you been up to much? How's life in Kentucky? I am still beyond jealous of where you live, by the way. It's just beautiful. Okay, we're putting that down. And we're going again with another bit. Still very cold, no more snow expected for a while. I mean, that's kind of sad. But I guess kind of a relief for you guys as well, right? But it's still, like I said, it's just so stunning out there in the middle of nowhere with all that beautiful scenery, landscaping, and then that snow. It's wonderful. Okay. Now we're going to put that and that together to make this. And then we're adding this on, this canopy, which we're kind of going to stretch around it. It's just going to pop on. Okay. Very odd. Personal hygiene is your worst. You forget to take showers like once a week and always forget to. You know what? It's fine. And like I said, if you struggle with your independence, then leaving home is not the best. We're going to put a shooty gun on here, like a fake shooty gun, of course. This gets a banana. Shooty gun gets a trigger, because a trigger it needs goes in that way around. Okay. Oh my word! The shells load up in shooty gun, and you can fire them. And they work. That's brilliant. And these are the bottom of the shells. Minnie should give birth now. Any day now, should she? That's pretty cool. We're going to have to find somewhere to attach this shell. I don't really think there is anywhere. It's just going to have to sit in it. But that's Mario Kart done. So let's go big screen. Let's do the same for the vertical. So that's the Mario Kart set here. Look. Try and get it in shot for you. It's actually a really cool little build. I quite like that. Then you've got a buildable Toad, which is also there for you. And then whatever the heck this garagey thing is. That's the Mario Kart done. Twin lambs on the way. Fantastic. But once again, I just want to briefly show you Dobby. Because I mean, there's just no comparison. There's just no comparison whatsoever. This has been my favourite Lego build. All in to date. I'm so glad I bought it. And it's beautiful. Yes, Amy, it's absolutely huge. It is huge. And as you saw over the past few nights, all the different build techniques that came together to create this thing have been absolutely out of this world, something else, and definitely something not for children. That's why this one says 18 plus on the box, and they meant it. Hi, Florence. Oh no, she's going to pull the cables. We might lose the stream here. She's literally in amongst the cables. Hold on a second. Right. If we go like that, we put that there and that there. Come on. Come here. Come here. Make sure Peely's on camera a little bit. Come on, come here. You know what? On that night, boys and girls, I am grateful. I am thankful for all of you that have turned up tonight. I know it's been a very slow one over on the horizontal stream tonight. Saturday night, what can we do? But on the vertical stream, because we have got both running again, just shy of 2,500 views. Insane. So, of course, if we are somewhere with you, we will push you to go on big rides. Tiana. I just want to say once again a huge thank you. I'm flabbergasted, shocked, surprised. I hope you people have enjoyed this evening. Don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and watch out for so much more, not just Lego streams, but far more. Coming very, very soon. Bye for now.